The most important question that you could ever ask yourself is, what is my purpose? Have you ever given any thought to what your true purpose is? See, most people look at me with a glazed look in their eye, when I ask this particular question. When it comes to purpose, most people live on a task level. They get up every morning, they drink their coffee, get in their car, go to work. They do whatever they have to or need to do. Some people, on the other hand, are goal-oriented. They live and work towards their goals. Now, the happiest and most fulfilled of people are the ones that truly live according to their purpose. To know if you're living on purpose for yourself, there's three things you should know. Are you living the way that you would want people to remember you when you die? What are the things that you live for day to day? What are the things that you want people thinking about you? Now, please keep in mind that it's not about what other people want for you. It's about what is important to you and what you want to be remembered for. The second thing is, where do you spend most of your time? What do you spend most of your time doing? And the third is, where do you spend most of your money? See, these things are indications for what your purpose and what's important to you in life. Now, if you study the lives of every man and woman who has ever accomplished something worthwhile, you'll find that they all had a purpose. Look at Mother Teresa, Gandhi. Anybody with any huge accomplishment in life, something that has done something super worthwhile, have always been driven by a purpose. Ask yourself these questions. Who am I? What do I want to become? And what must I do to close this gap between who and what I am today and where I want to be? See, these are little sub-goals that take you to your purpose. Now, these questions should always stay on your mind. You should always be thinking of these questions. So, do you have a purpose? A purpose that guides your ambitions, that guides your vision, that guides your goals? See, sometimes getting started in this exercise could be a little bit tough. Not really quite sure how to get looking for your purpose. Most people have never thought about this, but you're going to. So I've shared some ideas on how to find your purpose in my book, Always Rich, and in the workbooks, RMO and this program. And this is going to be immensely helpful to you to find your purpose. See, we are spiritual beings who have an intellect, live in a physical body. Most people think that we're physical beings and occasionally we have a spiritual experience. Not the case. We live on three planes of existence simultaneously. See, if I ask you right now to focus on this particular fist, just look at this one fist and just put all your focus on it. I'm sure that each and every one of you would be able to do that focus. And let's call that, for example, your purpose. Everybody's able to focus on this one arm. And if I ask you, on the other hand, to focus on this fist, and let's call that your goals, you're also able to focus on that. But if I put both fists up simultaneously and ask you to focus on both, it cannot be done. Why? Because you're not capable of focusing on two things simultaneously. So what happens in life is, a lot of times people have goals that are not necessarily in harmony with their inner purpose. And they're not even aware of what their purpose are in reality. And so that's why their goals do not have a lot of success to them. What you have to do is, you have to be able to make sure that you're able to focus and make sure that your purpose and goals are in harmony with each other. This is one of the keys to your success. Now, the purpose of RMO is to help you live on purpose instead of simply living by chance. This is what we do for companies, for individuals. See, knowing your purpose will allow you to view all this information with your purpose in mind. Not just aimlessly wondering and taking information in, but you're applying this information to your purpose, your company's purpose, the objectives of your group or your department. See, giving you far more benefit from the information and the exercises that you're doing. Now, if you fail to determine your purpose, everything else is wrong. It's like working with a broken compass. You know, you're walking around, you think you're going north, when in reality you might be going west or east or some other direction. You're not sure what directions you're really going to. So you're just wandering aimlessly. Now, your purpose in this lifetime is to do the things that you love. Purpose gives meaning to why you're doing what you're doing. And when you believe that you have found your purpose, do not allow yourself to be influenced by others' opinion. This is a deadly thing to do. Do not allow other people to tell you in which direction to build your goals and your dreams, because they don't know what your purpose is. See, you're going to really love this program.